I really didn't want to make another video about this, but I just gotta get into depth a little bit, and I'm gonna make it very short. Now, JARRON Boost Ennis and David AVANESYAN, the ending of that fight is rigged, right? The corner was paid to stop the fight. Ben was paid to stop the fight in the 5th round. The reason why I know that is because Eddie Hearn consistently mentioned JARRON Boost Ennis stopping the fight in the 4th or the 5th round. Go back and watch Eddie Hearn's interview if y'all want clarification on this. He kept on talking on that because that was the expectations of JARRON Boost Ennis, and that's what they were planning on doing. Now that JARRON Boost Ennis wasn't able to do that, they pulled the plug on the fucking fight. And that's it, bro. Why y'all arguing with me? Look at fucking Yordenis Ugas versus Errol Spence Jr. In between rounds, they had to look at Yordenis Ugas' eyes because Yordenis Ugas was taking so much punishment. In the 7th round, you could see Yordenis Ugas' eyes was closing down. You could only see his eyeball. They had to stop the fight because Yordenis Ugas' eyes were completely shut. That's the only reason why they stopped the fight, because his eyes were completely shut. A fight that is more recent, Tim Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora. Tim Tszyu had a nasty gash on the top of his head and blood was pouring down. From the 6th round to the 12th round, Tim Tszyu was losing blood from his scalp, from his head, and he couldn't see shit. And that fight was not stopped. So y'all mean to tell me David AVANESYAN, right, that had a swollen jaw, right, that later came out after the fight and said there was nothing wrong with my jaw was fine, that they stopped that fight? Oh yeah, bro, this is why I don't engage with imbeciles, bro. I don't engage with imbeciles. I don't engage with people that don't understand the sport of boxing. Because people think the sport of boxing is just going in there and fight. Even though y'all talk about the politics of boxing, this is the politics of boxing. Boxing is not what y'all think it is. Boxing is very theatrical. It's just like the WWE. If y'all don't believe me, go to guys that knows a lot about boxing, that's been around for a long time. Guys like Rick Glazier and guys like Teddy Allen. Even Bob could tell you he indulged in some corruption in the sport of boxing. It's a part of the sport. It's normal on the inside of boxing, but on the outside, we don't know nothing about it. But I know about it because I watch a lot of documentaries on the corruption of boxing, and I watch a lot of documentaries on the first fighter, who was the best, who was the most skilled. I watch documentaries on everything that has to do with boxing, so I know when I see corruption, and I know when I see a rigged fight, and this was one of those, bro. And I'm not saying that because of JARRON Boost Ennis. I'm not saying that. They did the same thing with freaking Virgil Ortiz and Me Machine, because Me Machine was a former opponent of Terrence Crawford. They made sure that fight ended in the 8th round. Right before the bell was gonna ring, they stopped the fight, like literally a second. Come on, bro. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I know what I'm talking about. This is all to sit here and make their fighters look good. It's normal on the inside of boxing. On the outside, we're not aware of it. So because of y'all not aware of it, shut the F up and let me put y'all on game. I'm not hating. I got nothing to hate for. I don't know Terrence Crawford and I don't know JARRON Boost Ennis. I don't know none of these guys, bro. I'm just going off what I know about the sport of boxing. Even though Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter, I can't say that JARRON Boost Ennis is a very skilled fighter with a very low IQ. He's a very skilled fighter with low IQ, meaning skills. He can switch, he got powers in both hands, he got twitch, he got all of that, but he has a very low IQ. Facts. So I got no reason to hate. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Tim Tszyu and Yordenis Ugas' injuries was way more severe than David AVANESYAN injuries, which was a swollen jaw, and they stopped the fight because of that. Wake up, guys. Wake up. I don't want to elaborate on this topic too much. You feel me? But that's exactly what happened. But like, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and I'm out.